Hello viewers, sorry about that, bit of a long day today. Right, it's live stream time and I've just made myself a cup of tea. I got back here I think a little bit late, I'm sorry about that. Let's see how we go on this one. So today, if you've been following along with the channel, you'll know that I had a little bit of an accident on my motorbike, tipped over, had to get a new pannier. The new pannier has been delivered. I've received it, and today I've been trying to figure out how to do the lock and put it all together. So I figured that out. There'll be a video coming shortly on how to replace the barrel on the NT1100 Pannier. And what we have to do now, when you get the Pannier, you don't get the barrel lock with it. You have to buy this kit here, and in this kit here you're given the barrel itself, which is this. You get that with the kit, and you have to put all the pins and the springs inside here, which is quite a nightmare. I've been on it for about an hour now before the stream. That's why I'm a bit late, trying to put it all together. And I found out how to do it. I found a really good channel online, and I'll show you who that channel is in a minute and point you towards him, because his video showing you how to put these together is a much better video than I would ever be able to do. But I'm going to show you how he does it and give you a link to the video where you can put it together. So you get that, which is the barrel in this kit. You don't get any instructions at all. There's that bit of paper, and all that tells you is that the grease is carcinogenic apparently. So yeah, there's the number, and that's the exact same kit that this let me find his name, so I'll tell you his name in a minute. I'm always a little bit disorganized should I say, on every stream. Yes, now the guy is called Skyhook Studio, so I'll give you a link to his channel in a minute. So yeah, we're going to now, before I go, in the box you also get this, which is a packet with lots of different pins in it. And now there's 6 different types of pins there, and depends on what combination you put them in the barrel, can match them to your key. Now this is the key off my motorbike, and if I put these pins in correctly, this barrel will work with my key, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So let me just go over to the I hope I said welcome viewers, by the way. If I didn't, and I apologize. Welcome to everybody who's come along, and hope you find this interesting. Now I'm just going to switch to my other camera, which is this one, and this is where I've been having a little bit of not trouble. It's straightforward, but it's very fiddly basically, and let me show you why it's so fiddly. So here is the packet of pins that you get. I've opened the pins already because I've been on it for about an hour trying to sort it out. And what you have to do is basically cut the top of this off here so you can get access to the pins. And once you've done that, you have to lay them out. Best thing is to lay them out here from 1 to 6. So you see these pins here, 6. That's number 2. That's a number 2 as well. There's a 5A and a 5B. Now I put these over here already, so I found out which ones go where, and I've marked them out. So what you have to do, this is the new barrel housing which you get with the pannier, but you don't get the barrel that goes in it. And the barrel is this part here. This is the barrel that goes into there and turns the lock like so, but it is actually locked. Good evening, Todge. Nige, thank you very much for joining. I'm just going through trying to sort out me pannier, which I obviously know I've damaged it. I'm just trying to put this back together. Now I found a good website, good channel, who shows how to do this, and I'm just going to briefly explain how this goes together. And I'll fully understand if you can't stay the full video, because it might be a little bit long. But thank you for coming along anyway. I really do appreciate it. So let's get into how to do this. And I'm just going to do what it says in the video. So here's the barrel. And what you need to do, you get some springs in there in the kit. And you can see how small these are. Very, very small. You get small springs. Yeah, no, 500 quid. Yeah, it's a lot of money. And when I asked them how much to put this all together, they said it was 45 quid to do what I'm going to do now. So I thought I'm going to do it myself. So I found a video, and here's the barrel, empty, nothing in it. And what you have to do, you have to, let me just do one of them and show you how. You first of all have to identify which is the top of this barrel. And the top of the barrel is, where is it? It's here. And it has, I've marked it with a black mark. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 springs to go in there. Good afternoon, Paramedic Relic. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Now I'm going to put one of these in and show you how it's done. And I've set them all up. Once I've showed you how to do one, I'm going to put the rest of them in because I know which ones fit. You have to have really thin fingers to do this. My hometown. Right, so this spring, how you do this, each one, you put a spring into here. And this is the top one. I've marked them here. If you hold the barrel like that, I've marked these where they go. Is that the right way around? Yeah, so this one here, it says B, it's this one here. So we're going to put a spring in there. Like so. Very, very fiddly. And I've already put a B here. This is the pin that goes in here, and this is the main pin. So I'm going to stick that into there. Like so. If I go quiet for a while, I apologise, it's a bit fiddly. So I've got one of them in there now, and that's springy. And what you have to do, you have to try your key in it. Once you put your key in, you can see that the barrel, the pin is fully down. You can see that, which is great. Now just to show you it's not trickery, I'm going to take this one out of here. Put that back there, and I'm going to put this alternative one in because all these aren't the same. Here's the alternative one, and if I put that one in there, it should remain stuck out. As you can see, with the one that doesn't fit, it's actually sticking out. So now you know that pin is correct for there. What you have to do, you have to go through every single one at a time, putting the right pin in with the springs. So I'm going to put this one in here. And I'm going to put that into there. I'm also going to put another spring into the next one. Oh, wait a minute, I've forgotten. This spring here, the first spring is a big spring. Big spring goes into that one. The first one is a big spring. That's the most powerful spring. It's not very clear this, but if I just show you, while I'm doing this for a second, I'm going to do something. I'm just going to show you a brief look at the, not that. Now, I'm a bit confused here. Doesn't take much for me to get confused, I must say. Right, so this here, if I just show you something here from right, this is where I've got all the information from to do this. Now this is from this is the video which you should really watch if you want to do this. It's from Skyhook Studios. and basically this is the video that I am basically following to be able to get my key sorted out. Without this, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I'll post I'll subscribe to his channel, and yeah, it's a brilliant site. So let's get back to the this here. No, where am I? Okay. Yeah, no, I would get a mechanic from Honda to sort it, but it would cost me too much. I'm not paying 40 odd quid for a mechanic to do something that I can do. So I'm going to get a little spring. Now these springs are tiny. There's the spring. It's so small. There is a spring there. And what I'm going to do is put that in the second hole, which is this one. Drop it in there. And I'm going to pick up this one here, because I know this one is the one that fits. And the little flat there, the flat part there is the bit that goes on the spring side, which is like that. And that goes into there, like so. And once you get that in, you have to then try the key every single one you do. And you can see that one is correct. That one is correct, but this one I put the wrong piece in, so I'm going to take that out. Take that one out of there and put the right one in. And as you can see, this is going to take quite a while, this. So I do understand if you so you see now I've got two of them in, and they're lined up when I put the key in. If I take the key out, it sticks out. When I put the key in, it comes down. So I now have to do that with all the others. It's going to take me quite a while, to be honest. Yeah, I really do like your channels there, the Paramedic Relic and also Nige. You have really good channels there, and I'm catching up on all your videos, because obviously I've just found your channel reasonably recently, and it's nice to view your channels, by the way. So I'm going to put these in one by one, and what you're supposed to do once you've got it all done, you're supposed to put all the grease in, which I ain't going to do now. What I might do, I might just do some of this and leave it, and I'll finish it off at a later date, after this evening. So this one here is a number 6. Now these all have numbers on them. Probably can't see that, but there is a number on there. And what you have to do, you have to try the number first, and if it's not the right size, you have to then try another number until you get the right ones. And they're very, very fiddly, I can tell you. I'm normally pretty good with fiddly bits. This is really taxing. Right, so I've got the second one in. So there's my second one in now, and as you can see, you just continue doing that as you're going along until you get them all right. And once you've got them all right, what you do, there's a last one to go in, which is the one that turns the locking pin. Once you've got them all done, this goes into here, this goes into the barrel here. So if you look inside this barrel, if you look inside here, you will see there's an elongated hole at the bottom there, which is the part that turns. You can see that. Where is it? That is the part that turns and opens your pannier. Not the best of, you can see that turning at the bottom. That's the bit when the barrel is released, that turns. So once you've done that, once you've put all these pins in here, there's a lot of them, and one on there as well. This one here is a locking pin. When you put the barrel in, this pin pulls out and it locks the barrel into here. And the only way you can get it back out again is by taking the end off here, taking that off and releasing that locking pin. So that goes into there, and you have to make sure that little hole there lines up with a hole that is on the bottom of that, which is sort of like that. And then once you've done it, it opens and closes. And if you get all the pins correct and the locking pole holds it in, that's your barrel done. So yeah, that's the barrel. Now I'm going to produce a video to show you exactly how to do this. At a later date, I'm going to put a video online. I might finish it off tomorrow. The video will be online, so you can all have a look at that. If you ever have a problem with one of these and you want to save £45, then that's the way to do it. I don't like spending money if I don't have to, but it was quite expensive. It's a mistake I won't be doing again, I'm sure. So I've had a busy week this week. I've been making a few videos, and I'm going to be changing the introduction video on my channel as well. I've been working on trying to make that a little bit better, because I've not liked it 100%. And let me just show you, let's see what you think about how I'm getting along with that. It'll take a couple of minutes if I can find out where it is. Now I don't know what you guys use for video editing, but I use a program called Video Pro Logger, and which is, you'll see in a minute if I can show you. Let me see, where's that gone? I don't want a new project. No. Let's open that one. Now, I'm not very good with the, I'll tell you what I can do. Just see if I go into here. No, I'm not very prepared, because normally there's not a lot of people come to the live streams, let's say. But let me see if I can. Right, okay, so I can see the chat there now, which is good. Power Director 2365. It's a subscription to the Power Fillmore or Insta Studio. Is that only for the Insta 360 camera, that one, or is it for any camera? That's brilliant. I've only ever had one or two, but anyway, they will get a little bit better as they get a bit more interesting, but more proper sorted out and get used to it, really. Yeah, so let me just go and show you the one I use, which is hopefully I can get it on here. Right, here we are. This is the one I'm currently using, and it's a free program. And again, I don't like paying for anything unless I have to, and the channel's only small. I don't want to spend any money on it as much as I can, but it's probably the same way that it works, I'm guessing. So which one is the subscription one? Is that for the Power Director 365? Nige. For this one here, I'm thinking of doing something like this here. This is this sort of intro here you might see coming along shortly, and I'm just starting to put this together. And one of the little things I'm trying to do is, because not everybody is into the technical side of things, and a lot of people just want to watch the motorbike videos, which is quite perfectly all right with me, because I have people who like to watch the 3D stuff as well, 3D printing and design and stuff. And so what I'm doing, I'm attaching to my videos, you'll see it coming along. The video will start, and then on the right hand side at the bottom, you'll see this here where it says video theme here. And what I'm trying to give people an idea of what the video is about. So it'll say video theme, and it'll say technical, or it'll say ride out, or it'll say something of that nature, depending on what I'm doing. So I think it'll work for a period of time. And if I'm resting doing nothing, it'll just say resting doing nothing. I might try and look at a bit more better software, because this software here doesn't have much extra bits you can add to it, such as templates or pictures and videos and music and things. There's nothing on it really. All this has to be done manually. You have to manually make all this together to make the whole thing work, but it appears to work. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Once more, and then I'm going to get back to the normal screen. So yeah, that's what you'll see shortly coming on. And as you're in the live stream, you're the first people to see that, which is brilliant. So yeah, now I appreciate time is precious, and I'm not going to keep you all too long. I think I've showed you how the band is going to be put together, and I'm going to complete that in a video and show you the video. It'll be online, probably in this new format that I've got, and we shall take it there. And I will probably look at a few different types of software as I go forward. But yeah, I really do like the way you edit your videos as well, and also the ride outs where you do, and you go on a ride with all your mates, and you're all talking with the over the comms. I think that's absolutely brilliant, and it's just riveting watching you chat away. Now the extra mount, I'm after an extra mount for the GoPro, probably another GoPro as well. I was thinking of getting the Insta360 actually, because I do think the Insta360 is a really good camera, and I know Adventures of Blair Review has the camera, and I watch his channel quite a lot, and he used it a lot, and it's really good. I don't know if there's a new one coming out or anything, but yeah, I'm after one of them. I saw one of your videos, Nige, where you had I think it's got 3 suckers on it, and the 3 suckers attached to the bike, either the pannier. I think you put it on the pannier once, so you would ride along somewhere, and I think it was brilliant. So I'm going to try and track them down. I'll probably do a bit of Googling later on and find out where I can get one of them from. And a few more mounts. I've found that I need a few more mounts for it. Yeah, now I think you've got a RAM. Have you got a RAM mount on your I think it's on your brake cylinder, your brake reservoir, or somebody has anyway. I can't remember where it was, but somebody must have took the screw out of the lid off your reservoir and put it on the top. I think I will do that. Yeah, let me see. I could do that now. Let's see. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing, Google. That's right, yeah, and I really love that bike. It's got lovely 2 big speakers on there, isn't it? The you know, the speakers on the front. Are they playing the music live while you're riding along? It reminds me of the Goldwing, that does, basically, where you have all the music playing along. It's brilliant, and it's a lovely bike. Really nice bike, that. Well, I've got that the on deck. Now that's what I'm not worried about. But if you buy the Insta360, the version now, and then the new one comes out, then you know, that's the it's not very good when that happens, really, to be honest. But it's life. I've bought things in the past. I was one of those people who bought the Betamax video recorder. If you remember Betamax video recorders, I do. I'm getting on a bit now, to be honest, but you only just feel. And I bought the Betamax, and the Betamax didn't come out. It didn't kick off. It was the VHS that went. So I missed out on that one. That was one of the things that taught me a lesson, not to buy things too early, to wait and see if they come out. So have you got anything planned on your Nige, on your rides out at all? Anything interesting we've got coming along? I know, I think Alex from the Blurry View, he's doing, I think he's going to Europe somewhere or other, not in the not too distant future. And I think that's sometime this year. I'm not too sure exactly when that is, but it's this year he's going over there. And that'll be a nice lot of videos to watch. I'm just watching you in the Isle of Wight at the moment because that I've just been watching that. And there's one of your mates, I forget his name, but he always misses the junctions. The turn-offs, he's always blasting along, which it makes me laugh. When he's blasting along, you turn left and he's still going. Or he's in the lead and you're disappearing. But yeah. Yeah. And you know what? There's one really good thing about it's sort of like a community spirit when you think about it. The people who have channels and the people who are doing motorbike videos, they're really enjoying themselves, and it's everybody is in the same sort of boat, if you know what I mean. Ash, yeah. I keep hearing you saying his name and he misses the junction. It's absolutely funny. And then your camera's going flat when you're riding around. I didn't know that the Isle of Wight was doing like a TT run until I looked at that video. For a moment, at one time, I thought, hang on, doing the Isle of Man somewhere. But they're not. You're up in the Isle of Wight. So, and I think you must know the Isle of Wight pretty well, Nige, because when you're riding along, you're directing everybody there. And as if you know the road really, really well. You don't live there or have lived there, have you, or something? Or because I don't think you had the sat-nav working at the time as well, which was... yeah, well, I wouldn't mind, actually. I wouldn't mind having one of them houses right on the road where they're doing the races. It would be brilliant going past my house. But I wouldn't like to have the house on the bend, because houses on the bend are very prone for a motorbike going right through the window, as you mentioned on one of your videos, which I was watching. I've got a few more to watch and catch up, actually, by the way. It takes time. And another thing I've noticed is, yeah, so you just go on Google and you remember it all while you're riding along. Really good if you can do that, I can tell you. I like to have my sat-nav going or my Android Auto up and running, which is working really well now on the NT. Pretty good. So yeah, always very entertaining, your videos, and the banter between you guys is absolutely brilliant. And that's why I watch it. And I love the way you're overtaking each other and things like that. It's brilliant. I have to say, Nige, I haven't watched the Scotland series yet. I'm starting to go through them all, your playlists, and the playlist I'm currently on is the Isle of Wight one. What I'm trying to do is always watch the ones you put on new, or anybody puts on that I subscribe to. I always watch the ones that instantly released, and I start to catch up on the ones that I have actually missed, because there's loads of stuff from there. Now, don't worry, I'll be catching up on them, for sure I will. You don't mind if I have a little cup of drink? It's very, very nice to see you guys on here, because and I really do appreciate it. It's really, really, it's a big thing for me to have somebody even coming along, and it's nice to know. So yeah, so I'm going to wait till the Action 5 is coming out and see what it's like. I might buy one. Is anybody buying any new cameras, or I presume you've got enough cameras for what you need for your guys? Yeah, I would like to do that. I've done that on a couple where I've started writing a few, and I'm looking through another channel which is what I like to do. I like to put any channels that I subscribe to, the new ones that I start looking at. You'll notice that on my channel I have a let me see if I can get that on here. Let me see if I can show you something on here. What I tend to do is, on my channel, I have at the page, if I can find my own channel, it would be brilliant. Right. So yeah, so let me show you some here. So here's the channel here. What you'll find on my channel, the ones I'm watching all the time, I put them all down the bottom here, and any new ones I find that I'm currently looking at are on this bottom page here. Most of them on there. And this guy, I've been looking at his site for a while. He does he travels around, he's going around America. A new miker, he's brilliant as well. I was hoping to get to his live stream tomorrow. I think he's doing a live stream tomorrow, where he's got some guests coming on, and I forget the name of the guests, but it'd be interesting to see what he's up to on his live streams. Actually, I've seen one of them where he had a couple of people on, but yeah, it's nice to have. I don't know, how often do you watch live streams, because obviously live streams are not easy to sit down and watch a live stream unless you've got something you want to have a chat about or find out about. The live streams normally people don't come along to them, really. It's time, really. I think at the end of the day, it's what time you have the live streams, and if anybody's got the time to come along to them. I do like the live streams. They can be a bit awkward sometimes. I appreciate that, but you know, yeah. Yes, I know. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Connection between the cameras. When you're connecting your, I think you haven't got the, which ones have you got? You've got the, what the name? The intercom system that you have, which was the, what is it? Car? I forgot. What's the name of this comm system that you use? I'm trying to think of what it is, but I am very privileged. I am really, it really makes me feel good to have a couple of people here having a chat along, like-minded people as well, which is absolutely brilliant. A cardio. Your comm systems you use are the cardio comm systems. Do they connect to any other comm systems? I've got the Senna SRL2s. Do they connect to each other, or is it something that only connects to their own system? So if I had, say, a Senna SRL2 and I want to speak to somebody on a cardio, is it possible to do that? Because I know they have quite a range as well. They have a range of about a kilometre or two or something like that, I reckon. Which is quite a long way. So who sets up all your radios when you're going on a ride? Do you all know how to use them, I guess? Yeah, but I'm amazed at how far they can physically connect. Because I know most of your rides out, there's no buildings around or anything. You're on open spaces. Yeah, it's brilliant. And there was an app which I'm going to try and have a look at as well, which is the app where you can talk to somebody 400 miles away, apparently. And I'm going to try and check that out as well. I think it was you that mentioned that, Nigel, wasn't it? The app that you and Blair Review was having a go with, and it works over the mobile network, which is quite clever. Yeah, well, most radio signals are really, I think, line of sight, but even so, line of sight, and you've got like a mile away or something, is pretty good for Bluetooth. That's the one, the Crew app. I'm going to make a note here. So sometimes I forget things, because I think it was in beta version, wasn't it? Is there a proper version of that now? Do you know? True. You could just ring them up, same distance. You could have a multi everybody on the same call, I suppose. Do a Skype call. Everybody connected would probably be the same. Yeah, I was thinking of that, Nige. That would be really good to have if you had, let's say, 2 or 3 different riders in 3 different parts of the country, and say you all had a ride which took, say, half an hour or 20 minutes or so, and at a certain time you started the ride, and then you then can all explain where you are and what you're doing in 3 different places at one time. I don't think anybody's done anything like that anywhere. That would be an interesting video to do. Whether it would work or not, I don't know, but it might do. You never know. I'm just hoping I don't lose another pannier on my camping trips. I went camping and I put all the stuff in the pannier, and yeah, it's probably not as interesting because it could be a bit complicated, I guess. It's good to have a chat though, but you can give somebody a call on the mobile phone if you want to give them a chat. So here's me trusty GoPro. That's the one that records everything. And I've got the I don't know whether you use GoPros, I know, but do you use the this adapter case on the end of it, which is quite handy. You plug your microphone direct into there. I don't have any radio mics or anything like that. I just plug a normal microphone, a condenser microphone, plug it into the back of there, and it's right in the helmet, right in the chin, in the padding, and it comes out reasonably well. It's not too bad. But I'm after another camera because I want a bit more. I want to get some different views, because when you put it on the back of the bike or you put it on the front of the bike and you see the suspension going up and down as you're riding along, and you see the people overtaking, motorbikes overtaking things, I really like that. Yeah. And it's funny how your camera, as they say, has a tendency to go blurry every now and then. And it goes blurry in the right places as well, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know how it does it. Yeah. Oh. So yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I really do appreciate all you guys coming along, and I don't want to keep you too long on this stream. I'm going to try and close the stream now, if you don't mind. It's been a real pleasure, and I could stay here for hours chatting away and getting better. So, and hopefully in time we can have a few more chats along the way, and we can build up a little bit of a community or something. So yeah, it's time for me to have a late night fixing this. I'm going to complete this tonight, do a video with it, and I'll be posting a video online pretty shortly, so you'll be able to see that, and the video of the Pannier all going back together, taking it apart and putting it back. Keep an eye out for that one. Yeah, well, I've got a few planes. I do like my planes and my gliders. These are 3D planes. They're for basically 3D flying, and that one's the most aerobatic one. That one there, the Ultimate AMR4. That's a beautiful plane, that one, and they're very, very fast as well. This one here is a slow plane. It's a really, really slow 3D type plane. And I also do the drones as well, and I see some of your drone footage as well. You do really well with the drones, actually, and the drones are really, really good. And when the summer comes, I'm going to get a bit of drone footage on my bike as well. Look at StreamYard. StreamYard can get us to join in live in the stream. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you see if there's any guys. Look at StreamYard, you can get us to join. So yeah, would anybody be interested in that? We're in a stream where we all get together and have like 4 people on, having a bit of a chat here and there. Would anybody be into that? If you are, I can try and arrange that and do something like that. Yeah, brilliant. I would like to do something like that. If anybody's interested, let me know. Be absolutely brilliant. You can show off some of your bits and pieces and show people how you do your videos and things. And it help out a lot of people as well, I guess. Because one of the things I'm not very good at either yet is when I'm going out and doing a bit of vlogging on the bike. And a couple of weeks ago, I went up to the Lake District in Yorkshire, and while I was up there, I had trouble with finding how to get the images off the cards. Now, I don't want to be carrying a laptop around with me, or do you carry a laptop around with you to put all the videos on? Well, you never know. It depends what bits and pieces you've got, Todd, Nige. But yeah, it would be interesting actually, and I would really enjoy doing something like that. What I shall do, if anybody's interested, I'll give you my email address somehow or other. I'll tell you what, next week I shall put my email address on the channel. And if anybody wants to get in touch to get involved in a weekly live stream where we all come on and we can all be on the same video, and it could be 4 people, it could be 2, it could be 6, I don't know. I'll work out how it works, and it would be lovely to do something like that. It'd be really nice. That's what I shall work on. So yeah, look out for that. If the email's there, give us an email and let me know if you're interested, and I'll sort it out. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I really do thank you all for coming along, and I'm going to go and have a look at StreamYards, whatever that may be. I've never heard of it before, but I don't know if it's something to do. It must be YouTube, I'm guessing. I'll have a go at it and see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to. Well, I would think so. Yeah, you got to look your best. I put my best shirt on. This one I've bought especially for this video. Especially for this edition. I buy one every week for every single edition. No, I don't really. But yeah, it'd be nice actually. Yeah, bring along some of your kit and show us what you get up to. And also, I think the guitar type stuff from, I think it's Paramedic Relic. You're into guitars, I believe. Is that correct? Because I know somebody, one of my mates who does ukuleles. I know it's not guitar, but it's he plays ukulele, and when you hear them playing ukuleles and things live, it's brilliant. Yeah, well, I've got a secret with my ironing. What I do, I iron just the front, and if I iron the front, you can't see what's going on behind, because you never see the back of a shirt, do you? Yeah, unless it's at the seat all the time. No matter where you are, you see the front. You don't see anything else. So why waste the time ironing the whole shirt? Oh, it's a good idea, but whether it'll work. Yeah. Howie, yeah. Is that your name? I can't be. Paramedic Relic. Is that your name, Howie? I can't remember seeing your name anywhere, to be honest. But I might have done and not remembered what it was, because I'm like that. And you have a few guitars. I think you've got about 6 guitars there. Howard, yeah. Well, it's good to know your name now, Howard. I shall mention your name rather than the Paramedic or Relic. But you're never a relic. You probably never forget things like that. And what you've done in your lifetime, I think people are very, very appreciative of things like that, especially people on motorbikes and who have to deal with people who have accidents, and the people like yourself who have done all that and helped people out. It's really, really a special thing to be, I tell you. And It's not just the ride into the place and getting to the place, it's knowing what to do when you get there. We do basic first aid and things at work and things, but it's nothing compared to what you guys do. You think I should need an intro piece? Are you still a paramedic, Nige? Yeah, I have a lot of appreciation for you guys. 100%. You are absolutely brilliant, and you deserve a lot more than what you get for what you do. It's not just the doing the job. It's the I don't know whether you can call it emotional type stuff or things you must see that nobody else must see, and that's the sort of things which I could never deal with, I'm sure. But you have to be a very special person. So thank you for everybody, really, for people like yourself being here and doing that. Really, really is good. What a job to have, eh? Satisfaction from something like that must be absolutely fantastic. Well, it'd be nice for you to retire and get a bit more motorcycling in. I think 23 years is long enough. You must have saved many lives in what the times you've been working. And it just brings a lump to my throat when I think of things like that, because it's amazing. And you see these videos and things on telly where these people go to accidents, and you see somebody there and you think, how can that person get out of there? And they get them out and they keep them going, and it's absolutely amazing what you do. So yeah, good on you. Well, we could have a big leaving do. No, very good. So July's not far off. It's March. It's it's March. It's only about 3 months away, is that? You'll probably enjoy the more time on the motorbikes then. You'll be able to get out more. So it has its benefits, of course. Is that the first time you've let out a secret, Nige? Yeah, I know. It's the same everywhere. It's probably not only with your job. It's with work in general. Exactly. Yeah, spend every ounce of time you can with your family and your kids. I'm going to put in one of your videos. What was you going to put in one of your videos? Sorry, I must have missed something there. Yeah, the other thing I like about the pram cam, yeah. And I think, was it you that was taking somebody along a beach as well? I've seen the video. Must have been you. I think it was Nige, where you were taking somebody along a beach in a pram. You went one way and then you turned around and came back. I was a wonder you didn't have a two-wheeled pram, so it looked like a motorbike going along. Would have been even better, wouldn't it? Chop two of the wheels off and skinny it down a bit. Put a couple of saddlebags on it. Probably a first pram cam, actually. So is the sound coming through reasonably good on this stream? Can you hear me okay? I have a microphone here which is in the way at the moment. It's normally further back out the way where you can't see it, but sometimes it goes a bit funny, the sound. So yeah, well, the weather's going to be good tomorrow. Yeah. No, it's pretty. That was a good video, that was, actually. And the good thing about you guys, it's a mixture of not just motorbikes, it's a mixture of everything else that goes with it. You get to know the people, and you get to know people's ways and how they are and everything. And to me, it's better than, it's not just motorcycles, it's motorcycles and what other things people do, hobbies and things like that. Like I like to do the motorbikes, but I also do 3D printing, laser cutting and all sorts of stuff, and flying as well. I do flying, and I like everything. My name is Joe. My name is Joe. You can call me Joe, no problem whatsoever. My name's Joseph, but the only person that calls me Joseph is my mother. So yeah, Joe. It's simpler to say Joe. Yeah. So it's great to see you all. I think we've been on here. How long have we been on here? I lose track of time as well. Tried DJ Mike 2 yesterday. Yeah, and it's good that you share the bits and pieces around to share them. Are you anywhere near are you anywhere near Howard, Nige? Do you in a similar sort of area, or quite far away? I would lean back a bit, but the problem is if I lean back, I can't see the text. Just a bit. That's good, brilliant. It's great to be local. I've got one of my mates who lives in Rochester, I think it is, and he rides a motorbike. And one day I'm going to nip out with him. He's a brilliant. Yeah, there's nothing better than going out and having a ride with your mates and having a chat and having a bit of banter. A good breakfast in the morning if you can find a nice cafe. And motorcyclists normally know where all the good cafes are. Exactly, yeah. Breakfast would be great. I'm from down in Kent, and if you know Brands Hatch, which is the motor racing circuit, of course, I live, let's say, very, very close to it. So close that I get a free pass every year, and it's a pass like this, and what this entitles you to is free access to Brands Hatch for the whole year. It's a residence pass, and the reason they give you that is because it's noisy here. It's not noisy, I don't find it noisy anyway, but they give you the free pass if you're within a certain distance from the racetrack. And I'm going to be doing a few videos as well where I go across to Brands Hatch. This year I'll probably do I'll go across when the Superbikes is on, because they're on again this year. They're on every year. Touring cars is on as well, so I might pop over there for the touring cars. And they have truck racing. They have all sorts over there, but generally I never normally go. But I think now I'm gonna have to make a few videos of Brands Hatch and what goes on over there. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Well, I'm going to close the stream now. I have to go, and I just want to close the stream by saying thank you very much for everybody who's attended. Thank you, Nige. Thank you, Howard. Really do appreciate your efforts being here, and I look forward to setting up some sort of stream where we can see all you on the same channel, and I'll work on it. And remember, I'll have my email on this where can I put it? Yeah, I'll put it on this live stream chat at the end, but it will only be there for a short period of time. Or you can always try and get through via the the not the WhatsApp. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going daft here. Wait there. Yeah, send a message if you've got Twitter. Do you have Twitter at all? Yeah, I'll certainly have a look at Bristol cameras. No problem at all. Okay, have a good day. Keep an eye out for the email address in the comments, and it'll be there until a couple of days. Thanks for watching. No problem. All right, thanks very much. Have a wonderful day, and enjoy your weekend, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you hopefully in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Ride safe out there. Cheers. Now all I have to do is try and find out how to turn it off, which I will. Where is it? Bye for now.